Hello everyone, and welcome to today's tutorial. So today I'm going to be walking you through how to install POSpro script from this amazing website called Net. So first thing you want to do is to open your different browser and search for .net. Alright, so once you're done with that, you can see an outcome just like this. When you see the website, so you just want to go ahead and search for your preferred script. So for me, I already have this POS Pro script. So this is an advanced POS and inventory management system application. So this is written in Flutter. You also have that panel written in Laravel. So what you want to do next is just to go ahead and go through documentations and see features of the application and what are the things that are using. So once that is successfully done, you want to go ahead and add this script to cart. And click on the add to cart button. This button, you see the details of the item you added to cart, and just see the name. This is POSpro Web Application. You see the price of the application. So it's like Flutter script. So you just confirm everything, and then you go ahead to check out. So if you can go to check out, you're just going to be processed to credentials that are required to make purchase. So in our case, we will go through this route where you can change the script to set time. So just go ahead and do the process. It's a straightforward procedure. Just put the requirements, go through the process. So once the download is successful, you just want to go ahead and go to the tab to get your required tools. So you can get these scripts to get started. Flutter is Flutter itself. You get some items which is supported development environments such as Android Studio and Alright, so we're gonna go to Flutter documentation. Let's see what to do. You can run down the function and just get this. You just want to go ahead and change it to environment. So once that's like that, you go ahead and change it. So our POS application is so once that is done, we're going to go ahead and grab your system requirements to ensure that your system meets the admin requirement that is subject to this application. And just go through the documentation, confirm everything is alright. Once that is done, you just want to go ahead and go to this next step, which is install the Flutter SDK now. So there are two tabs here. You can use VS Code to install it, so you can use Android, or you can download it directly and install it here. So there are a couple of steps here after you click on this download. So the current version is 3.29.2. So there are a couple of steps here, about 3 steps that you need to follow in order to get and extract this Flutter SDK after being downloaded. So the first one, you download it by clicking on this button down here. And the second step, you just have to create a folder where you can install Flutter. So that's going to be after you download Flutter, you just create a new folder. You can call it directory, or you can call it whatever it is you want to call it, but just know that it should be a unique name. And you're just going to extract the unzipped Flutter into that directory. Once you're done with that, yeah, you're good to go. Alright, so now that we have downloaded Flutter SDK, it's time to get our integrated development environment up and running. So the first IDE we're going to be installing or downloading is Android Studio. So what is Android Studio? Android Studio is simply an official Android integrated development environment. So you could get to make modifications to your Flutter scripts just there. So yeah, just go ahead and read the documentation, know what is good about this Android Studio, read about the features and all that, new incoming features and features that existed. This should help you to know your way around Android Studio. So once you're done with that, you can go ahead to read the release notes. This should also help you. And you just want to go ahead and click on this download button here. So that's that you're going to be reading the terms and conditions. Ensure you read the terms and conditions, and once you're completed with that, you just want to go ahead and check this box where you agree that you've read the terms and conditions, and then you can download Android Studio. So Megat is the current version of Android Studio, the latest version of Android Studio at the time. Alright, so once you're done with that, you click on this button, and then your download is going to begin immediately. Alright, so the next thing we want to get is Visual Studio Code. Visual Studio Code is another IDE, so we just want to get this in order to also write our Flutter application or edit our Flutter application directly from this IDE. So there are three options here. You can either download Windows or any other three options that we have here. So for me, I'm going to just go ahead and select this. So you can just select this, and then your download is going to begin immediately after the selection. And once you're done with that, follow the steps and procedures in order to install this different IDs for the Android Studio and Visual Studio in your machine. So just click on the install .exe file, and then follow the same steps, the same procedures that you wanted. It's a straightforward process, and then you can go. Alright, now that everything that we need has been installed and downloaded, you just want to go ahead and locate your installed Flutter script, and then you can either use your Android Studio. We have Android Studio here, and we also have Visual Studio here. So I currently have it at Visual Studio. So you just want to go ahead and locate it. So your directory path should be pointing down to your installed Flutter script, right, from codecanyon.net. You're going to be putting in a few commands in order to get this running. So you just want to start with Flutter run. You just put Flutter run down there. Sorry about that. No, not Flutter run. We don't just want to run this project like that. So we can cancel that. Sorry about that. So you just want to say Flutter clean. That's the first command in order to start cleaning your project. Alright, you just get to this project machine. The first thing you want to do is to clean the project and ensure that most of the plugin dependencies that doesn't match your system. So you just want to go ahead and clean them. So once you're done cleaning, you just want to go ahead and say Flutter Puppet. This is going to reinstall these dependencies, plugins, and also files that were deleted in the course of cleaning it, and it's just going to get everything updated. Alright, so we have everything up and running. You see that dependencies have been installed successfully, so the step is going on pretty well. Everything was perfectly installed. So once you now connect our emulator, so if you're using a physical device, you just have to plug it into your system. If you're using your emulator, you can go to Android Studio and get your emulator up and running. And once that is done, you just want to go ahead and do the final command, which is Flutter run. This is going to run your application in your emulator. Okay, so application is running right now, so give it some time and it's going to be up and running. Okay, so our application is up and running, and it starts with a beautiful splash screen. So we're already logged into this application, and this is how our application looks like up and running. And we have the home screen, the dashboard, the reports, and the settings. So that is all about this application. If you want to get more, just buy us a coffee, tell us if you want help to install the scripts, and then we'll help you do that. So thank you very much, and see you next time.